Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Lucy New and today I will be talking about some wrestling. I know I'm a week late, but this video is about the highlights of last week's Summerslam 2019. I will be talking about some moments that I loved and some matches that were like so, my opinion. But before I get into it, I just want to bring up how Carmella and R-Truth were pretty funny being the foreign announcers. I think that was pretty funny, so let's give them some credit for that. So let's get started. Starting off with the kickoff show, Elias getting speared by Edge. First of all, I was excited that Edge came out, and second of all, when he came out, I was like, okay, aren't you injured? So why are you here? But he did one of his best move, which is a spear, and what was one of his best moves, but it was a spear. So highlight of I think that was the only highlight that I thought of the pre-show. Sorry about everyone else who was in the pre-show. Starting off with the first match of the main card, Natalya versus Becky Lynch. To me, it was a predictable match because I already had the feeling that Becky Lynch was gonna win, but it was pretty cool to watch both of them use each other's finishing moves, and that's really much what I have to say about that match. Anyway, moving on with my next favorite thing was Goldberg versus Ziggler. So let's first start off with how Goldberg performed very well this time around, and his spears were pretty good compared to a lot of them in the past. So I have to give him some craps. I have to give him some props for that. Got it. And then of course he performed his jackhammer move, and of course Ziggler always sells that. So it was a pretty quick match. My favorite part about that match was when Dolph Ziggler kept picking up the mic and then Goldberg kept coming out. I thought it was pretty funny. I actually think that he should have probably picked up the mic just one more time, make it a third time, and say something like, I don't know, you hit like a girl or something. I don't know. And I think that would have been like great. So the next match is AJ Styles versus Ricochet for the US. Is it US? Okay, for the US title. I really did not like this match because I prefer AJ Styles as a babyface. When he's a heel, he doesn't quite do the moves that he usually does, like flying off the top rope, and he's a high flyer wrestler. So I guess that is one of the main reasons why I didn't like the match. Although Ricochet just did what he usually do, but I like AJ Styles, so it wasn't that interesting. The next one that I want to talk about, oh my gosh, so this is my favorite one. So when The Fiend came out, I know I'm not the only one who believes or thinks what a wrestling thing. I know I'm not the only one who loved that, and everything was cool, the music, the gimmick, of course the lantern, everything was awesome. Although the whole image was great, I realized that he doesn't have new moves. I mean, he has the what is this called? Mandible claw. He is doing that. He brought back the mandible claw. I think he was still doing it before, but that's quite. I see you pausing it. Oh, that's quite the only one that he brought back that he's using more. But yeah, and Finn Balor, although the Fiend was great and all, but nobody's talking about Finn Balor, how he sold everything. He was awesome. I think the ending, the exit of the Fiend was better than the whole SummerSlam, honestly. So I think this was great. I know I skipped the match, but I want to go back and talk about Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. I kind of was watching it. I was on my phone, I believe. But the only reason why I was on my phone, why? The only reason why I was on my phone is because Why is Randy Orton wrestling? Like, I don't understand this. Like, let Kofi shine. Let him do what he has to do. Like, I know I'm supposed to be talking about wrestling and their moves, but honestly, like, I didn't understand this match. I know there was a double count out, but it's boring for a pay-per-view. So, I don't know. I didn't like that one. And then the main event with Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. I have some strong feelings about this match, so here I go. So I honestly thought that Seth Rollins was gonna lose because how many suplex he received from Brock Lesnar? A lot. So I thought at the beginning that he was gonna lose, but we all know that he won. I think the only cool thing about that match for me was when Seth Rollins jumped from the top rope onto the table where Brock Lesnar was. And I thought that they was going to have a double count out as well. So I was like, oh, great. 2 double count outs tonight. Boring. But that ain't happened. I just think that this match is just, to me, it shouldn't have been the main event. We already seen this match before. And before, right, we all complained, because I was complaining too, that Brock Lesnar never defended his title. Then they gave the title to Seth Rollins. And then they gave too much TV time to Seth Rollins. And then they gave it back to Brock. And now Seth Rollins has it again. So I'm over this. I don't want to see both of them wrestle together for the title anymore. But all in all, it was okay. It was kind of cool. But they should have ended it with The Fiend. And I think that's my opinion for SummerSlam 2019. This was a quick video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.